to the Money RX for CRNAs podcast, where you go behind the scenes with host Brett Fellows, CFP, as he explores the unique opportunities and challenges facing certified registered nurse anesthetist along the path to financial independence. In each episode, Brett shares expert insights and actionable advice, equipping you with the tools you need to take control of your financial destiny and retire on your terms. And now, here's your host, Brett Fellows.
Welcome to Money RX for CRNAs. This is the podcast dedicated to helping certified registered nurse anesthetists achieve financial independence and retire on their terms. I am Brett Fellows, a certified financial planner with over 20 years experience in guiding CRNAs through the complexities of financial planning, tax strategies, and investment management. So today, we're going to dive into a topic that hits close to home for many of our listeners, and that's creating a retirement plan that works for you, especially if you're feeling the intense career burnout that's so common in your profession. As a CRNA, your job is demanding and high stress, and so it's crucial to have a clear, actionable plan for making work optional when you're ready. So in this episode, we'll break down the steps to setting clear retirement goals, calculating how much you need to retire comfortably, and building a robust savings plan for retirement. So whether you're just starting to think about retirement or you're well on your way, this episode will provide you with the insights and strategies you need to gain clarity and confidence in your financial future. Our primary audience is female CRNAs around the age of 50, often married with children, and typically about 10 years away from retirement. So you've worked hard, and now it's time to ensure that your money works hard for you. So let's get started on your journey to making work optional on your own terms. So one of the most crucial steps in planning for retirement is defining what retirement looks like for you personally. Because retirement is not a one-size-fits-all scenario, and understanding your unique vision for this phase of life is really essential. Now, for some, retirement might mean traveling the world, exploring new cultures, and ticking off bucket list destinations. While for others, it could be about spending more quality time with family, or nurturing relationships that may have been sidelined due to the demands of a high-stress career. Or perhaps you've always dreamed of pursuing hobbies and interests that you never had the time for, such as painting, gardening, or even starting a small business. Taking the time to articulate these goals can provide a sense of direction and motivation for you, because it transforms retirement planning from this vague, distant concept into a more tangible, exciting journey. So by envisioning your ideal retirement, you can begin to make informed decisions about your finances that align with these personal aspirations. So once you have a clear picture of what you want your retirement to look like, well, then the next step is to break down the journey into manageable milestones. Setting both short-term and long-term financial goals can make the process less overwhelming and much more achievable. For instance, a short-term goal might be to pay off high-interest debt within, say, the next 2 years, which can free up more money to save for retirement. Another short-term goal could be to increase your retirement contributions by a percentage each year. Long-term goals, on the other hand, might include reaching a specific retirement savings target by a certain age, or planning for significant life events such as your children's college education or your own healthcare needs in retirement. But by identifying these milestones, you create a roadmap that guides your financial decisions and actions over time. And each milestone achieved is a step closer to your ultimate retirement goals, providing you both a sense of accomplishment and a clearer path forward. So breaking down the retirement journey in this way also provides and helps monitoring your progress and making necessary adjustments. Because as we know, life is unpredictable, and being flexible with your plan allows you to navigate changes while still keeping your end goals in sight. By setting clear goals and milestones, you can ensure that your retirement plan is not only effective, but also adaptable, providing you with the confidence and peace of mind as you approach this new chapter of life. Now, to create a solid retirement plan, it's also essential to have a realistic estimate of your retirement expenses. So knowing how much you'll need to cover your living costs can help you set a precise savings target. Typical expenses in retirement include housing, healthcare, and leisure-like activities. Housing costs can encompass mortgage payments, property taxes, maintenance, and utilities. If you plan to downsize or relocate, you should factor in those potential changes and their costs. Healthcare expenses tend to increase with age, and so it's crucial to account for medical insurance and out-of-pocket expenses and long-term care if necessary. Now, Medicare might cover some costs, but additional coverage or savings may be needed for comprehensive care. Leisure activities such as travel and hobbies and dining out also form a significant part of retirement life. So these activities contribute to a fulfilling retirement, so it's really important to budget for them realistically. Now, to estimate these expenses accurately, various tools and methods can be used. There are retirement calculators available online that allow you to input your expected costs and provide a detailed breakdown. Additionally, reviewing your current spending and adjusting for anticipated changes can offer insights into your future financial needs. And consulting with a financial planner can also help tailor these estimates to your specific situation. Either way, once you have a clear picture of your estimated expenses, the next step is calculating the total amount needed to retire comfortably. So this involves determining a savings target that will support your lifestyle throughout your retirement years. Now, one common method is to use the 4% rule. Now, this suggests that you can withdraw 4% of your retirement savings annually without running out of money over any 30-year period. For instance, if you needed $50,000 annually, you would aim to save at least $1.25 million. The problem is this is a simplified rule and might not apply to everyone. And so it's critical to consider individual factors such as your desired retirement age, expected lifetime, and unique financial needs. Inflation is another critical factor for you to consider, as inflation erodes the purchasing power of the dollar over time. So a retirement plan should include an inflation-adjusted growth rate to ensure your savings retain their value. Life expectancy is also significant when calculating your savings target. With the advancements in healthcare, many people are living longer, which means your retirement savings needs to last longer. So using tools like longevity calculators can help estimate your potential lifespan and adjust your savings plan accordingly. So by thoroughly understanding your retirement expenses and then accurately determining your savings target, you can create a retirement plan that ensures financial security and peace of mind. Because this planning allows you to enjoy your retirement years without the constant worry of outliving your resources. Now, building a robust retirement savings plan starts with choosing the right retirement accounts. Now, there are several options available, each with its own benefits and limitations. Now, the most common accounts include the 401k, 403b, and Roth IRA or IRA. A 401k or 403b is an employer-sponsored plan that allows you to contribute a portion of your paycheck pre-tax reducing your taxable income for the year. Now, for 2024, the contribution limits are $23,000 for 401k and 403b plans. And many employers offer matching contributions, which can significantly boost your savings. However, 401k plans often have higher or limited investment options and have higher fees compared to other retirement accounts. Additionally, withdrawals before age 59 and a half are subject to penalties and taxes. An IRA is a personal retirement account that offers you more flexibility in the investment choices. Now, contributions to a traditional IRA are tax deductible, and the earnings grow tax deferred until withdrawal. The main limitation is the lower annual contribution limit compared to a 401k or 403b. And early withdrawals also incur penalties and taxes. A Roth IRA is similar to a traditional IRA, but it has a key difference. The contributions are made with after-tax dollars, and therefore your qualified withdrawals are tax-free. Now, this can be advantageous if you expect to be in a higher tax bracket in retirement. However, Roth IRAs have income limits for eligibility, and like traditional IRAs, they have lower contribution limits. If you find yourself behind on savings, there are strategies to catch up. First, take full advantage of catch-up contributions if you're over the age 50. These additional amounts can significantly increase your savings as you approach retirement. Secondly, review your budget to identify areas where you can cut expenses and then redirect those funds into your retirement accounts. And automating your contributions can also help ensure consistent saving without the temptation to spend the money elsewhere. Another strategy is to increase your contributions incrementally, such as by 1 to 2% each year, particularly if you receive any types of raises or bonuses, because this gradual increase can make a substantial difference over time without significantly impacting your current lifestyle. And on top of that, if your employer offers a matching contribution, you definitely want to strive to contribute at least enough to get the full match, as that's essentially free money added to your retirement fund. So by carefully selecting the right retirement accounts and then maximizing your contributions, you can build a solid foundation for your retirement savings plan. This proactive approach ensures that you're taking full advantage of the benefits available and setting yourself up for a financially secure future. Now, a key component of any robust retirement plan is a well-diversified investment portfolio. So diversification means spreading your investments across various asset classes such as stocks, bonds, mutual funds, and ETFs, also known as exchange-traded funds. And this is to help reduce your overall risk. So the primary benefit of diversification is that it helps mitigate the impact of poor performance in any single investment. By not putting all your eggs in one basket, you can protect your portfolio from significant losses and ensure a more stable long-term growth path. Now, stocks offer potential for high returns, but come with higher risk and volatility. Bonds, on the other hand, are generally more stable and provide regular income, making them a safer option, especially as you're near retirement. Mutual funds pool money from many investors to purchase a diversified portfolio of stocks and bonds, offering you professional management and diversification in a single investment. And ETFs are similar to mutual funds, but instead they trade like individual stocks on an exchange, and often with lower fees and greater flexibility. Understanding your personal risk tolerance and time horizon is also crucial when designing your investment strategy. Risk tolerance refers to your ability and willingness to endure market volatility and potential losses. And it's influenced by your financial situation, your investment goals, and emotional comfort with risk. So a clear assessment can help you choose investments that align with your comfort level and your financial objectives. Time horizon is the amount of time you expect to hold your investments before needing to access the funds. The longer your time horizon, the more risk you can typically afford to take, as you have more time to recover from market downturns. Now, for those closer to retirement, a more conservative approach is advisable to protect your accumulated wealth. Conversely, those with more time until retirement can afford a higher allocation to, let's say, stocks, which are aiming for more growth. But adjusting your investment strategy based on your time horizon involves by gradually shifting from riskier assets like stocks to more stable ones like bonds as your retirement approaches. This shift helps you preserve capital and ensure that funds are available when needed, thus balancing the need for growth with the importance of security. For busy professionals like CRNAs, passive investment strategies offer you an effective way to grow wealth without the need for constant monitoring and decision-making. So, passive investing involves building a portfolio that aims to replicate the performance of a market index rather than attempting to outperform it through any type of active management or buying and selling. So this approach reduces the costs associated with frequent trading and management fees, leading to higher net returns over time. One popular passive investment vehicle is what's known as index funds. These track the performance of a specific index, such as the S&P 500. These funds provide broad market exposure, low operating expenses, and a diversified portfolio in a single investment. Another excellent option is a target date fund. Now, these automatically adjust the asset allocation based on your expected retirement date. These funds, in theory, become more conservative as the target date approaches, reducing the risk as you near retirement. And so the benefits of passive investing for CRNAs are significant because it allows you to focus on your demanding career and personal life without the added stress of managing an active investment portfolio. Passive strategies provide a simple, cost-effective way for you to invest, thus ensuring your money works for you efficiently and effectively, helping you achieve your retirement goals with minimal effort. By incorporating diversification, aligning investments with your risk tolerance and time horizon, and leveraging passive investment strategies, you can create a very strong, resilient investment portfolio that supports your retirement aspirations. Now, this approach not only simplifies the investment process, but also provides the stability and growth needed to ensure a financially secure future. Okay, let's recap. In today's episode of Money RX for CRNAs, we delved into the critical steps of creating a retirement plan that works for you, especially if you're experiencing intense career burnout and looking to make work optional. And here are the main takeaways from our discussion. Number one is understanding your retirement goals. Now, this is the first step in retirement planning, and that's to define what retirement looks like for you personally. Whether your goals include traveling, spending more time with family, or pursuing hobbies, having a clear vision helps guide your planning process. And identifying key milestones by setting both short-term and long-term financial goals is really essential, because this approach breaks down the retirement journey into much more manageable steps and provides you a roadmap to follow. Number two was calculating your retirement needs. Estimating your retirement expenses accurately involves considering typical costs such as housing, healthcare, and leisure activities. And you can utilize tools like retirement calculators and consulting with financial planners that can help you get a realistic estimate. Determining your retirement savings target is crucial because this involves calculating the total amount needed to retire comfortably while considering factors like inflation and life expectancy. And so using methods like the 4% rule can provide a helpful guideline. Number 3 was building a retirement savings plan. So first, choosing the right retirement accounts such as 401ks, IRAs, and Roth IRAs is fundamental. Each account type has its benefits and limitations, and selecting the right mix can optimize your savings. And maximizing contributions to these accounts, including taking advantage of catch-up contributions if you're over the age 50, is essential. Strategies like automating contributions and increasing them incrementally can significantly boost your savings over time. 4 was investing strategies for retirement. A diversified portfolio is key to managing risk and ensuring the stable long-term growth. And so investing in a mix of stocks, bonds, mutual funds, and ETFs can help protect your savings from market volatility. And assessing your risk tolerance and time horizon is also critical. Adjusting your investment strategy as you approach retirement will help you balance growth and security. And look to passive investment strategies, such as index funds and target date funds, which offer a low maintenance, cost-effective way to grow your wealth. These strategies are particularly beneficial for busy professionals like CRNAs, allowing you to focus on your career and personal life. And I want to say the importance of starting your retirement planning early cannot be overstated. By taking proactive steps now, you can more than ensure that your retirement goals are within reach and that you have the financial security needed to enjoy this next chapter of your life. And so early planning allows you to take full advantage of compound interest, maximizing your contributions and adjusting your strategy as needed, thus giving you peace of mind and confidence in your financial future. Okay, now I wanted to introduce a new section, and that's called our listener questions segment, where we're going to address some of the burning questions you've sent in about retirement planning. Now, we know that navigating the path to financial independence can be challenging, and we are here to help clear up any confusion and provide you with the guidance you need. And so our question this week comes from a CRNA in Texas named Sarah. And Sarah asks, what are some strategies to catch up on retirement savings if I'm behind? Now, that's a great question, and it's a concern for many CRNAs who might feel they're late to the retirement planning game. And so if you're behind on retirement savings, I'd say it's essential to take some proactive steps to catch up. And so here are some of those steps. And first, I've talked about this, and that's maximize your contributions. Take full advantage of catch-up contributions allowed for individuals age 50 and older. For 401k and 403b plans, this means contributing an additional $7,500 annually, and for IRAs, an additional $1,000 in 2024. The second thing I would recommend is to automate your savings. Set up your automatic contributions to your retirement accounts to ensure you're consistent with your saving. And increase your contributions gradually, especially when you receive any types of raises or bonuses. The third thing I would consider is to cut expenses. Now, this is hard. Review your budget and identify areas where you can reduce expenses, and then redirect those savings into your retirement accounts to boost your overall contributions. The fourth thing you can do is delay retirement. You can consider delaying retirement by, say, a few years. Now, this allows you more time for your savings to grow, and it can significantly increase your Social Security benefits. The fifth thing I would suggest is seek professional advice, maybe working with a financial planner that can help you develop a more tailored plan to catch up on your retirement savings. I think they can provide personalized advice and strategies to maximize your savings potential. But by implementing these strategies, Sarah, you can make significant progress towards securing a comfortable and financially stable retirement. I do believe that. So thank you for sending that. We love hearing from our listeners and your questions to help us create content that's hopefully relevant and valuable to you. So if you have a question you'd like us to address in a future episode, please feel free to send it our way through our website or any social media channels. Your input is definitely what makes this podcast a true community resource. And that wraps up today's episode of Money RX for CRNAs. So thank you so much for continuing to tune in and taking the time to invest in your financial future. I hope you found our discussion on creating a retirement plan that works for you both insightful and empowering. In our next episode, we'll be diving into the world of smart tax strategies for CRNAs. We're going to explore ways to minimize your tax burden and maximize your tax home pay, helping you keep more of your hard-earned money. If you enjoyed today's episode, please make sure to subscribe to Money RX for CRNAs on your favorite podcast platform. Your support means the world to us, and subscribing ensures you won't miss any future episodes packed with hopefully valuable insights and actionable advice. And again, we'd love to hear from you. Leave us your feedback, share your thoughts, and let us know any questions or topics you'd like us to cover in future episodes. Your feedback helps us tailor our content to better serve your needs. And lastly, don't forget to follow us on social media for updates, tips, and to join our community of CRNAs who are taking control of their financial futures. We're at Money RX for CRNAs on Instagram and YouTube, and you can check out our website, oakcapitaladvisor.com. We have made it just for you, CRNAs. And you can download our ebook there, A CRNA Prescription to Financial Wellness, or you can join our Friday Blitz weekly newsletter. It is the #1 retirement and investing newsletter for CRNAs. And you can also schedule time with me directly by clicking the free pre-op assessment link if you're interested to see how, at a high level, our firm can improve your finances and help you build, grow, and preserve your wealth.
This podcast is for informational and entertainment purposes only. It should not be relied upon as a basis for investment decisions. This podcast does not engage in rendering legal, financial, or other professional services.